Okay, 3 more characters left for the main roster currently. How I say currently. Who are those characters? Meet the Part 8 protagonist, Josuke Higashikata, from Part 8. And how I'm specifying on that. Part 8. Don't get confused with this one. Yeah, we can do the walleye, sure. Maybe you could have more stages, too. That'd be dope. Okay. Spoilers ahead, okay? 3, 2, 1. If I had to explain who the hell this character is in a few words, Gappy, Josuke Higashikata, or as the fandom likes to call him, Gappy, to differentiate from everyone else. I think Araki probably calls him Gappy too. The reason why we call him Gappy is because there's a gap between, like, his tongue, and there's a gap between, his teeth, his 2 front teeth, and how his tongue is split in 2 different shades. Because Gappy's case is very fucking unique. He is made of 2 different people from the part, being Yoshikage Kira of his universe. Not the OG universe, which is part 1 through 6, a completely different universe, or we like to call it the Steel Ball Run universe. And a completely different character called Joshu, I believe. No, not Joshu. Jobin Higashikata, or something else of that line. A different name. So, God, what the hell was his name? It's not Jobin, something else. I can't fucking remember. Josuke, I believe it was? Or whatever. This Josuke lookalike and Yoshikage Kira, they were trying to make a fruit known as the Lokaka fruit, or the Rokaka. Whatever in Japanese pronunciations. I'm saying Lokaka. This fruit is bullshit. It allows people to either gain a stand ability awakening, like a stand arrow, or it can cure the rock disease, which is a main factor in that series, because the reason why they were trying to make it was because Yoshikage Kira's mother, who was Holly in that universe, who married that universe's Yoshikage Kira's dad, instead of the Kujo, got sick, and they needed to get medicine for her. So, yeah, I know, it's weird having to explain all this fucking facts to you guys, and I apologize, but that's just how it be. So, technically, if we want to get into technicalities of where this takes place, and I know it's like early 2010s, technically, that universe is very fucking different from this current universe, if we like to think about that, so. Anyways, Gappy is the main character, and I can say with utmost confidence that Part 8 is basically the combination of Part 5 and Part 4, which is like in the small town of Morio. However, it feels like Part 5, because you're taking on a gang of, like, local Lokaka traders who are kind of like La Squadra, who their goal is to, and again, spoilers, their goal is to get these fruit, and they're trying to get the Lokaka so they can give it to their boss, who is, like Part 5, mysterious. Like, no one knows who the fuck they are. No one knows who this head doctor is, but they need to get it to him by any means fucking necessary. So, and Gabby just wants to get the fruit so he can fucking heal his mom. But what happens is, during the middle of the part, he ends up using it for something else. And I can't really, like, spoil it that enough for you. If you want to go check out that part, the manga is probably online. You can find English translations. You can see people talking about this part. I actually kind of like this part. It's a lot different. It's a lot methodical. Again, I can't say this. Araki does have some of his flaws. But the dude is just like fucking... Sometimes I believe this dude's like 10 steps ahead of everybody sometimes. Because the shit that he introduces is not accepted back then, but would nowadays. Like, he was trying to do a fucking Yuri subplot, which back then wouldn't stand by, but nowadays, abso-fucking-lutely. Like, no one would give a fuck. I think people would actually freak the fuck out over that. I mean, look at the Owl House. Look at that shit. I think it kind of proves that, you know, you don't have to make your character straight or gay or bi, whatever else, to be able to make a good story. They can be whatever. They can be whatever. Make your characters whatever to be. I don't care. As long as they're written good and, like, the consequences and whatever else this story is written accurately to that said level of what you're trying to write, then there shouldn't be any fucking problems. Soft and a wettle. I just stole the friction from your body. Oh, by the way, did I mention about this video that, Gappy, this guy, has 4 fucking testicles? Because he fused? Yeah. This dude has 4 balls. I cannot lie about this. This motherfucker has double testicles. Meaning, it is a pain in the ass. You know how painful that is? Imagine having, like, XL fucking briefs. He needs bigger briefs so all of his balls can have room. Like, bro, I feel so bad for this kid. Imagine having to walk around and carefully trying to sit in the fucking chairs with 4 fucking testicles. That has gotta be the most painful shit. It's already, like, if you have really big balls, then you gotta be very fucking careful, because... Like, women don't get it sometimes, like... Okay, I'm not trying to be sexist or anything, but... Not having a big dick is always an advantage. Not being tall can always be that fun. For guys, imagine, yeah, you want your husband with a big cock, but imagine if he has to go to, like, a child fucking thing, and he has a boner, and everyone in that room can fucking see that shit. Do you know how fucking embarrassing that would be? Imagine trying to go to something for your kid, because, you know, you love your fucking kid, and you want to support them. But everyone can see your fucking bulge and the boner. And they're making fun of your kid for it. Like, bro, I would never want to do that to my kid. And it just feels weird. Like, for instance, growing up, it was very hard to go through work and whatever, having a boner. I had to constantly keep fucking hiding that shit. I wore hoodies in school, not because of fat shaming or whatever else. No, it was to hide my boner. It was to hide my dick. I mean, it's not as, like, big as it was once now, but I don't have those problems anymore. Because unfortunately I grow up and I'm not as fucking horny as I once was. Don't worry, I kept it in my pants. I have ways of releasing tension. By playing anime games, talking to you guys, and sometimes going into watching adult films. Just anything to release that tension, just, you know, it helps. And again, I'm kind of not looking for that kind of relationship, because, I don't know, man. I kind of just want to record for you guys, and if I have to go to a relationship, I would have to give up recording, and for a while, and I don't want to do that. So, I'm just going to stick with being me. I'll eventually try to get into dating, and we'll see how that goes. If I somehow, like, end up dating a fucking VTuber, that would be fucking crazy. If I end up dating a VTuber, that'd be kind of wild. Because I'm like, well, basically, I would have to literally take care of their needs. Well, I mean, they can stay at home, record. I guess I can still record and stuff, but I would have to, like, basically, take care of the groceries, clean the fucking house. I'm willing to do that. I just need to get better at it, I guess. But that would be crazy if I accidentally dated a fucking VTuber. That'd be wild. I wouldn't tell anyone. I wouldn't tell a soul. That would be a crazy scenario. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Okay, before I end the video, I'm not saying I'm currently dating one. I'm saying, like, in a scenario if I accidentally was dating one. That would be kind of crazy, and that would be pretty sick. Alright, see you guys later. Peace, stay crispy. Just had to clarify.